Hey, don't turn it off. Don't turn it off. The connection will go here.
No, it's on. It is recording.
Keep it. Don't record.
We're updating the link. It will update. 5 minutes. Currently, it's on. Wait, is he updating?
Okay, good evening everyone. My name is Apeksha and I'm from the HR team. Do you know why we have gathered here? Of course, it's your brave males, right? So, what is the name of the session? Very nice. Why are we doing this wellness hour? That's right, it's important. But why are we doing it now? Like today? No. Okay, so if you read our emails, we have mentioned that April is a physical wellness awareness month. Okay, because of which we are doing sessions, and it's gonna be multiple sessions. Every Wednesday we'll be having this. Every Wednesday we'll be having these sessions covering various topics on physical wellness. Okay, so we're going to call you every Wednesday. Two of the sessions, next two sessions will be in HO4 office, and next we will be having in HO3 office. So it will be alternate, and we will try our best to make it more engaging as possible. So I think we should. So the agenda for the session would be speaker introduction, which I'll just take you through very quick, followed by the presentation, which will be taking almost 40 minutes, and the Q&As, which is down. You can ask your questions up front out here. Also, people who are joining us live can click on the form, submit their questions, and we will be portraying it on the page, which is visible to everyone. So I would like to welcome Dr. I request Neelam to please tell us the next. So in the interest of time, I think we will start the session. Quickly introducing Dr. P. Shivya. She is a consultant women health who holds MGB cardio, MIAP, MHA. Currently, she's working at the Motherhood Hospital in the HRPR layout Bangalore. Dr. Shivya is a women health therapist with an experience of almost 10 years. She has done her bachelor's in physiotherapy and master's in calibration and from NTR University, Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. She has also pursued her PhD in hospital administration and worked as a quality manager for multiple multi-specialty hospitals and clinic hospitals in the SCG Cancer Center at Andhra Pradesh for 5 years. She is also a member of Indian Association of Physical Therapists. She has acquired multiple certifications in neurodevelopment therapy in epidemia, pulmonary rehabilitation, OVA, and PNF management. She is a specialist in women health certified advocate exercises for women and pelvic rehabilitation. She is expert in providing labor support and pain management, and she is initiative. She's a topper in her academics, and she's working as a president for Yes Friend International Organization, a social welfare organization for almost 2 years now. We have always had a heart towards serving people with mostly women, health, and welfare activities. As a experience, she deals with therapy, PCOD, obesity management, quality management, hospital, and hospital administration. I'm not putting much time here. I'd like to invite Dr. Srividya and just take the session for the next. Well, everyone, a warm good afternoon. In fact, my name is so it's very happy to say warm good afternoon. So thank you, Amisha, for that introduction. And it's my pleasure to be here with you. And I always feel energized when I see the young. Thank you. So, so I expected I would have a mixed crowd. Most of you are young people. So whatever I'm going to talk today is related to you. So I'll emphasize more on your age groups in details. Okay. So, yeah, let's go to our topic. As you know, with health. So, health, the term itself is a very broad word. So it covers all the age group because women from the time you achieve adolescent, you will be called as a young woman, and mature women and old women, right? So there are different phases of it. So whatever is important and related to you, you can take it, you can receive it as your takeaway for today. So yeah, and the slides. So I'm going to talk. I'll be trying to cover the agenda which is mentioned here. So which is women women health, how complex it is, and about the pelvic health, stress management, and work-life balance, which I think already HR here is into it. So to bring that work-life balance, these wellness sessions are very important for every corporate sector. So and antenatal and postnatal care because I deal with it at motherhood. My role is to make pregnancy journey easy and smooth. I help in normal deliveries. So yeah, and of course the social life dilemma and all of us know how to deal with our own situations. So yeah. So before I start, I just want to give you an introduction. WHO, as you know, World Health Organization has laid these policies on women health in 1946, which emphasizes mostly right to health. Okay, everyone has right to health. You agree? Yes, right to health. And I want to welcome the men also. So I'll try to connect few points to you also because my topic is women health. So I'm mainly focused on women health. It's good also to you because you have mothers, wives, future wives coming up into your lives. You should know how to take care of their health. So it will be helpful to you as well. So yeah. So still, even though we have right to health, right? But still, do you think like we, India wide or global wide, did you think? Do you think like we achieved that women health? Everyone is able to have that, enjoy that right to health. Come on, no, no. How can you say that? You have any experiences like that? Of course, we see. And there are many other factors which is influencing the quality of women health. But this is again according to WHO survey, World Health Organization survey, that due to these factors, majorly women health is affected, which is the patriarchal system. You know patriarchal system where male dominated society. So by the way, when I'm talking about these things, I'm not feministic or biased towards women. Okay, in general, according to the research and the scientific research, I'm talking. So, so no offense. Okay, yeah. So There is the system of patriarchal society where we live in a society where this everything, the decision making, everything is taken by men. Okay, elderly men, if not husbands, fathers or grandfathers, that system is there. More prevalent in India, but across globally, this is the scenario. So when this is happening, why women health is affected? Because we don't have right voice out sometimes. Maybe due to fear, due to so many inhibitions, we are like we cannot express ourselves that we have this health issues. I'm suffering from this, that, and all. Not many of us has the privilege to voice up and openly share what we are going through. You agree? That is a major factor. Okay. And another one is the power relationships. Again, this comes. So yeah, even though women, your mothers, we see your mothers at home, even though they're not well, you still see them working in the kitchen, working throughout the day for you, rendering all the needs of the family members, irrespective of how their health is. You agree? Yeah? So this is also one of the factors where responsible for women health being affected. And the third one being the social norms, the cultural strongholds we still carry that the reproductive roles, even though your womb is not supporting, even though you have some difficulty like PCOD, other issues, instead of ruling out that, you are so much, women are so much pressurized to play that reproductive role, to bear the children immediately after marriage. They want like machines, like once they get married, they want children. Within 1 year, their expectations. Okay? Second year, first year though, maybe they may be a little liberal. Second year onwards, it starts. Where are the children? What is the problem? There's problem with doctor. Yeah, you see that, right? Quite common. Yeah. So this is just a gist of whatever happens. There may be n number of reasons behind this, but this is the expectation from from the family, right? So because of this, maybe parents are not interested to give a complete education, quality education that we might deserve. Sometimes, a lot of compromises. So as a result, paid employment chances will be less, and less awareness about the medical knowledge and all these problems. So many factors. So this is one of the factors which also affects the women health, and of course violence. So violence, women are, no matter how much this Disha cells and women protection cells are emerging up, still women are being harassed and being subjected to a lot of violence. Not just physical violence, emotional violence, different kinds of abuses that women are still going through. So that's the reason, even in the hospitals also, in the hospitals and other organizations also, there are women sectors. So women cells where you can address your problems related to this. So nowadays there is a lot of awareness compared to previous years. We can see a lot of people, a lot of women coming forward being to get the help in this kind of situations. So these are, I'm just covering the outline. These are the possible factors where the women health is affected, right? So before I go further into my topic, I just want to know from you. So what is the cause of sickness according to you? There's no right or wrong. Everyone is free to answer. Okay. Any other? Okay, so I agree, both are right answers. Stress, nutrition. Yeah. Then, so according to WHO, again, top 10 health issues faced by women are cancer, sexual and reproductive health problems, maternal health, HIV and TB, and sexually transmitted diseases, violence against women, mental health, non-communicable diseases. diseases which are not spread by contact. Okay, those are obesity, stroke, heart problems, osteoporosis, other all conditions which cannot be spread. Okay, being young and early pregnancy and abortion is one of the uh, women health issue according to WHO. Getting older and poor health, so degradation of health as you get older. So these are the major women health issues that we Indian women face. Heart disease, cancer, especially cervical cancer and breast cancer are more common among women. Stroke, diabetes, obesity, osteoporosis, which is like degradation of calcium levels in your body, as a result of which your bones and joints will turn fragile, okay, easily breakable. So that's the reason older elderly patients, elderly people are more prone to fractures. Yeah. Depression, of course, it's a universal problem irrespective of what age group you are in. Autoimmune diseases like HIV come under that. Menopause. Menopause is the age where you attain 50 plus age, you are more prone to menopause, where your periods will stop and you have a lot of hormonal imbalance in the body. So this is briefly. So as I have already asked you this question, what causes sickness? You have answered it. Why women are more affected? Any guesses? Sorry? Okay, I agree. Right? Yeah.
Women tend to neglect their own health.
Yes. They do. Then men also should answer. There is no right or wrong. Anybody? Okay. All your answers are right. Okay. So, just for fun, you know how many words women speaks in a day? Yeah. Any guesses? Okay. How many words a normal human being, person, speaks in a day? Any guesses? 4 to 500? Oh, that much only. Yeah, thousands. Please come to thousands, okay? And nowhere in hundreds. Right, okay. An average man speaks 7,000 words in a day, whereas an average woman speaks 20,000 words in a day. So this is the fact, okay? What is the reason? Because we women are knit like that. Okay, we are designed like that. No, it's just a description. For example, I'll just give you an example, okay? So, if somebody is drinking a juice, it fell down, okay? When a man has to describe this incident with his friend or colleague, he says like juice fell down, okay? Whereas if women has to explain it, you know what happened? You know what happened today? I was sitting, I went to have my lunch, I was sitting at the table, I ordered pineapple juice, but that waiter said pineapple juice is not available. So instead he got watermelon juice. So it was not so chill though, but somehow I managed to have a sip. It is horrible, you know. I couldn't imagine the taste. But somehow I was very thirsty and about to have it. Suddenly I got a call. My mother called, you know what she was talking? And it goes on and on. You will tell about the conversation you had with your mother, and then you will come back to the watermelon juice, how it fell down. Mistakenly, your hand hit the glass and fell down. You understood how we make 20,000 words? We are descriptive. Yeah. So we are good in exams also. That's why women does well in descriptive form of exams. You agree? Yeah, we are designed that way. Not only that, we are multitaskers. Okay, men, you have to understand if in 1 hour time, if you can do just one job, a woman can do 10 jobs at a time. She can manage to cook, she can manage to look at some channel, she can manage to talk to our friend, she can manage to attend a call and reply to the WhatsApp message she received. So many, there are n number of activities that we do in a certain kind of time. Yeah. So this is also one of the reasons that we go through a lot of stress because we don't bother just about one thing but n number of things around us. Okay. So because then women's mind is so complicated. People say that, right? So it's very difficult to understand women's heart because there's so much to understand and learn from it, even though they end up learning only 10% of what we are, right? So, jokes apart. So, as you said, stress is the right word to say because irrespective of men or women, stress is the main cause for all our sicknesses. Okay? How? There is mind to body connection, which is known as psychosomatic disorder. Okay, so whatever you have it in mind, it affects your body. Okay, and there is research. It's not just I'm telling about just like that. Research has proven this. For example, previously. Yeah. So I want all of you to look at this particular picture over there. So if you have any undealt anger issues, it will show up in your high blood pressure. It will increase your blood pressure. Okay. So these are all connected to the brain. Okay. So if you have any anger issues, you are more prone to heart diseases and blood pressure, high blood pressure. So, so you cannot be angry for longer with your mind. Okay, so that is very important to deal with these emotions that you have in it. Okay, if you have any emotions of resentment, okay, so like regretting over the past things that happened to you or any trauma that you're still holding on to, so it may end up taking you into autoimmune disorders, arthritis kind of pains, multiple sclerosis, this kind of problems in future. Okay, it may not show up immediately, but over the time, if you're still hanging on to those negative emotions in life, you may face these things in future. So be careful. What are you holding on to? Positivity or negativity? Okay? And if you have any kind of repressed anger, means you have a lot of frustration, stress issues, you're not able to share with anybody, you're just bottling up inside you. Okay? This also may cause tension, headaches, migraine, chronic back pains, and fibromyalgia, nerve related issues. Then if you have anxiety, if you have any anxiety issues that you worry about so often about the things, so you may have irritable bowel syndrome, which is like constipation and irritation and all that while passing motion. So mitral valve prolapse, which is heart related problem and heart palpitations. Okay? Anybody feeling familiar with these things? Yeah, few people. That is true. So it's time now to let go of all those things which are bothering you now. Okay, you have to move on because you need not spoil your health thinking about those things. Okay, be wise. So because now that you understood there is mind to body connection, so whatever you think, it will affect your body. So today's topic, because as I told you, I'm talking about women mostly. So I just categorized into 4 categories according to the age groups. 9 to 19 years, I'm sure nobody is here. No. Right. But you have brothers, siblings at home, yeah? So you can still advise them if anything is related to them. And you have a reproductive age, all of you are at reproductive age, 20 to 40 years, yeah? So anybody in mature women age 40 to 60? Yeah, okay. Only one? Men also can respond. 40 to 60 years age. Oh, good. Right. Degenerative age, I'm sure. Only our grannies at home will be.
Check the audio.
Yeah. And some others maybe. Right. Yeah. Yeah. So as you see, adolescent age is the age group of 9 to 19 years. Yeah. So this adolescent age is the tender age. Okay, this is like a foundational age for the formation of the body, entire musculoskeletal system, or your mind, or your reproductive system.
Keep this
So if you didn't have a proper adolescent age, it will affect your reproductive age. There is interconnection between each. Okay, so do you have that experience where you had any kind of issues during adolescence unmet? You have to deal with it. Okay, because if those are not addressed, so it will show up in your reproductive age. The reason I'm telling you is most of us, as we start in our adolescence, we have the menstrual issues, right? It is okay to talk about the menstrual issues because all of us are women and you should be knowing what exactly you are going through and how you can resolve these things. Okay, so there are some syndromes known as menstrual and premenstrual syndromes, which are quite common during adolescent age. What is it actually? So menstruation, as you know, we have the periods that flow and all that. Along with that, if you also face kind of mood swings, fatigue, extreme weakness, depression, okay, so sadness, feel crying episodes and all that, that is known as PMDD, okay, which is known as menstrual disorder, okay. So menstrual disorder is alarming, even though the menstruation cycle will be common for everyone, each and everyone here. But if you have associated symptoms like mood swings, depression, irritation, and all these things, because if you don't address these things, these may get matured into what the psychologists call it as suicidal tendencies and all that. Okay, so if you have these issues, please see, consult your doctor or take some therapy for this. Okay, so it's very important for you to know this. And there are a lot of peer pressures that we go through, especially in that period of adolescence stage. We have a lot of confusions because we just entered the world and different kinds of people, we are exposed to different personalities. How to take that? How to process that in mind? Sometimes it's like overwhelming. Too many things happening at a time, you don't know how to handle those things. So these peer pressure is one of the common causes of depression in adolescent age. Okay? So the reason I'm talking more about depression is, as you have seen, it is one of the top health issues women are facing. Okay, in present days. So usually, I'm sure like all of you know about the menstrual hygiene, but I'm just refreshing your memory. So as we know, like now menstruation is no longer a taboo word. Everyone knows, all men knows about these things. So maintain good hygiene during menstruation. Change sanitary napkin every 4 to 6 hours. Discarding methods are very important. And wash your undergarments properly. Wear clean and